I used to smoke crack a few years ago. I got away with it for the most part, until I literally stripped naked in a nightclub and started windmilling my around at everyone. I awoke in a prison cell, and I was told what happened to me then. I had to serve 5 years in rehab. Don't do crack, guys.
Be me. 22 years old, overweight beta loser. Decide to f*** it all and get my life in control. Get new clothes, go to the gym, work out harder than ever in my life. Sweat dripping off me, can't feel my legs. A couple of Chads walk by. Hear one them say to the other, "What a fat loser." He's technically right. I am losing a lot of fat.
Have a commercial pilot friend. Going out to a bar together, he's driving. Both get in the car. He starts it up. "Hey, it's pretty cold out tonight. Maybe you should grab a jacket." He goes back inside to get a coat. Quickly pair my phone to his car's Bluetooth. He comes back, starts driving. Pull up a YouTube video of the terrain warning alarm. Terrain. Starts blasting from the car stereo. He instinctively yanks back on the steering wheel, swerves off the road a little, hits someone's trash bin, pulls over, kicks me out of his car, and tells me he's never driving me anywhere again. It was worth it though.
28. Live at home. Eating dinner with parents. Cut a piece of chicken. It's still hot. Steam is coming off of it. I raise it and walk around. I say it's the Olympic torch. Dad backhands me and leaves the table. He apologized an hour or so later, but I'm still pissed. Was he in the wrong?
The secret to becoming a gaming predator.
Used to think this was just a bait image. Saw a cheap 4.3 screen on sale. I'll just try it for a couple of weeks. Gaming has become 10 times more immersive. I'm noticing more details in games. Feels like my reaction times have improved. Holy shit, guys, 4.3 is not a meme, it's superior.
Why haven't you taken the pink pill? Unlocks the ability to see ghosts, shadow people, aliens, astral projection, and lifelike dreams. Can talk to God and your dead relatives. Cheap, safe, easily accessible.
Be me, die in a freak accident. Wake up as a ghost, expecting some cool supernatural powers. Turns out I can only slightly move objects and make quiet, spooky noises. Try to haunt people, but they just think it's a draft or bad plumbing.
It's probably just the plumbing.
Do the disembodied whisper routine, old but gold. Like neat off clockwork, they chalk it up to possible mold.
And this place is pretty moldy.
Living my afterlife as the world's most pathetic ghost, haunting empty rooms for eternity. Any advice?
Be me. Work for an IT company. Everyone shits on company time because of working. Enter bathroom. Someone else is shitting. Instantly know by the smell who it is. I am the shit sniffer. Not even into it. Just a strange power I got.
Anyone else think they could have survived this? Like I think all they had to do was open the hatch and swim upwards. With maybe some extra oxygen tanks. It's a really bad situation to be in. But I think I could make it to the surface. With God, everything is possible.
Driving drunk as f***. Run a red light, ram into a fucking cop car at 20 miles per hour? Cars are not too damaged. Drunk mind is scared as shit. Unable to think of a reason. Stab myself with my pocket knife before the cop comes over. Hide knife in glove box. Say, "I had been stabbed, officer." Cop gives me a ride to the nearest hospital. My face when crisis avoided.
Be me, ugly and autistic like most of you. Tell girls I know that they are getting chubby and that I find this attractive, because they don't want a guy like me around them. They stop eating like pigs and lose weight. Little by little, women in my social circle are becoming more and more slim, healthy, and beautiful. I'll never get Sophie anyway. Might as well be useful to society and tackle epidemic obesity, so you guys can get quality Sophie later on.
When I'm horny, I get really euphoric, and it dawns on me how amazing my boyfriend is, and how great life is, and how proud I am to be an American, and how much I want him inside me. Sometimes we even have sex while listening to the Battle Hymn of the Republic, which he finds a little annoying, but I'm the bottom, so what I say goes. LOL. Does this happen to anyone else?
Superglue GPS tracker to bicycle. Leave it unlocked in front of my apartment. Wait for people to steal it. Chase them in my car, get out and kick their ass. Kick your ass. Take their wallets. Repeat. I made $800 in a month doing this.
World War II. Grandpa sent out on patrol through some dense forest with a couple of other guys. They're not paying attention, so they somehow stumble into a German patrol doing the exact same thing. Both groups almost at point-blank range. Everyone freezes. It's a Mexican standoff, totally silent. Suddenly, one of the Germans farts, really, really loudly. It echoes through the forest. Both Both sides start laughing uncontrollably, wave each other off, go in opposite directions. That kraut brap is why I'm here today.
Walking outside at night, no flashlight. Notice some movement. Turn on phone light. Hundreds of worms carpeting the ground. They all vanish back into the dirt at warp speed. Look some stuff up. There are an average of 500 earthworms per square meter of rich topsoil. You c***s that told me to go outside and touch grass can go f*** yourselves.
I fucked up at work today. Just got a job, 20-year-old artist, working drive-through at McDonald's.
I'll have 2 chicken sandwiches, one with no tomato. Which one do you not want tomato on? This guy. Either one, man.
Messed up their change too.
Grief, talk shit, call people
What the
slurs
fuck
in
are you
games.
doing, bro?
Always mad. Game quality is shit. Get a warning that I could be banned if I continue this behavior. Decide to start friendly maxing. Good job. Nice try. We'll get him next round. Game quality skyrockets. Win rate increases. Teammates always commend me. Why haven't you taken the nice pill yet?
Wow, Anon, you are smart. You should go to university.
Go to university like a good kid.
Wow, Anon, you are smart. You should get a master.
Study to get a master's degree like a good kid.
Wow, Anon, you are smart. We need you in our university.
Study to be a professor like a good kid. Now be a 9-to-5 wagey with $88K a year. Meanwhile, Belle Delphine's net worth is $2 million for doing almost nothing. It was almost like a scam.
Taking a shit at work. Work toilet has one of those annoying paper dispensers that tear off the paper after a few sheets. At Bratwurst and energy drinks, a few sheets isn't enough. Get a bright idea. Step off the toilet and squat down so I can pull the paper out at an angle where it won't rip. Pants and underwear are right underneath my loins. Out of nowhere, I feel a tidal wave of diarrhea blast out of my ass. Underwear, pants, and shoes are soaked in shit juice. Oh shit. Try to clean the shit pants in the sink. Throw the underwear away. Now I have wet, shitty pants. Pump soap all over the groin and ass area of my pants and go on with my day. Never shitting at work again.
Meet pretty girl at pub quiz. She is on rival team. They laugh and smile at each other. Get number, and later we chat on WhatsApp. Tell her she was her team's best performer.
Lol, you're not talking dirty to me, are you, Anon?
Respond.
Ha, no. If I was talking dirty to you, I'd tell you I want to f all 9 of your holes.
No response. Can see on WhatsApp that she is online. Still no response. Spend all week staring at my phone. WhatsApp now won't even say if she is online or not. I think she blocked me. Quit my quiz team. Can't handle seeing her again now. Why am I like this?
Playing Minish Cap on my Android tablet. During Apple versus Android debate, I bring up the fact you can sideload and emulate on Android. Get called a f***ing nerd by everyone. Be me today. Scrolling socials. New emulator hits Apple App Store. Thousands of Apple fans jerking it off. Literally have had all of these emulators on the Play Store downloaded since the day I got my Pixel 3. White women freaking out about how they can play Pokemon on their phone. The whole Android did it first thing is so real, and Apple consumers are actual NPCs for this shit.
Ha! Nerd! Guy on Grindr with no pick constantly hounding me because he's super close. Don't respond to him, just ignore it. Roommate goes on camping trip. All of a sudden, Grindr guy isn't so close. Curious. Look up campsite 16 miles away. Look at Grindr guy 16 miles away. Oh, fuck. I think my roommate's banging the Grindr guy.
How is the conclusion not that the roommate is the Grindr guy?
Be me. 5'6" and skinny with very fast metabolism. Meaning, I can eat up to 3,000 calories and not get fat. Go to restaurant with 6'3" friend. Waitress comes, typical roasty. Give her my order. 1 soup, 1 large pizza, large Coke, and crepes for dessert. Looks at me and says,
You really gonna eat up that much, little guy?
Try to come back with something smart and funny to pull it off.
This little man can fit so much stuff inside him.
Be me at 15. Share PC with family. Dad screams at me.
Come here, you little shit.
Beats me up because I installed a virus on the PC. The neighbors call the police because they saw me getting his shit kicked out. Look at PC. It's the Windows 10 update.
Be me. Walk into a room. Wearing apparel strictly from Vans, Zoomies, and Hollister. Headphones blaring ska music. Sit down at the table with a bunch of random people. Breathing heavily, staring at them. They stare back. Just as one starts to talk, I cut them off and say, "Have you unlocked Skate Heaven and Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2?" They either look at me in disgust or have a good conversation. This is the only way I can make friends now. I'm up to 5 total friends and it seems to be working.
At the zoo, decide to take a guided tour since one is about to start. Lady asks if there's any questions before the tour begins. Guy in the background screams,
Yeah, where are the monkeys at?
Everyone stares at him. Lady says,
All the primates are in the jungle exhibit on the other side of the zoo.
Guy takes off into a full sprint towards the monkeys. About an hour later, Tour catches up to Guy in front of the chimpanzees. He's bobbing his head in sync with all the chimps while howling.